What if I told you there's a home design that defies the laws of conventional building? A structure born from the necessity of war, refined for modern living, and capable of surviving hurricanes that would flatten a traditional stick-built house. It costs 30 to 50% less to shell, goes up in days rather than months, and requires almost zero skilled labor to assemble. Today, we are looking at the Quonset Barndominium. But we aren't just looking at pretty pictures. We need to have a serious financial conversation. It is 2026. Labor rates have shifted, material markets have evolved, and the cheap advice you saw on YouTube 2 years ago might bankrupt you today. I have updated every single number. I've analyzed steel futures, current concrete delivery rates, and the 2026 labor market to answer one question. Can you actually build this for under $150,000 right now? The answer is yes, but only if you know the specific rules of the game. Stay with me, because at the end, I'm going to reveal the exact supplier and the specific hybrid finish strategy you need to make the math work this year. Let's get into the curve. To understand why this building saved you money, you have to understand the physics of the arch. This isn't just a style choice. It's an engineering cheat code. The story starts in World War I with the British Nissen hut. But the design we know today was perfected in 1941 at Quonset Point, Rhode Island. The U.S. Navy needed a building that could be shipped flat, assembled by soldiers who had never held a hammer, and survive anywhere from the Arctic to the tropics. They built over 150,000 of them. Why? Because the arch is nature's strongest shape. In a traditional house, gravity tries to push your roof down, so you need heavy beams, trusses, and load-bearing walls to fight back. In a Quonset, the curve takes that heavy load, whether it's snow or gravity, and channels it smoothly down to the foundation through hoop stress. The entire building is the structure. This matters for your wallet because it eliminates the most expensive parts of a building: the trusses, the rafters, and the interior support columns. It creates a clear span, a massive open space with zero obstructions. Furthermore, wind is the enemy of flat walls. A square house catches wind like a sail, creating massive pressure that tears roofs apart. A Quonset, the wind flows right over it. It's aerodynamic. That is why these structures are FEMA recognized for disaster resistance, capable of handling 190 miles per hour winds. You are building a tank, not just a house. Now let's talk about the money. I've seen the older videos claiming you can build these for pennies. Let's clear the air with 2026 data. Here's the reality of the market right now. While steel prices have stabilized somewhat compared to the post-pandemic spikes, labor costs in the U.S. construction sector have continued to climb. In 2026, a traditional stick-built barndominium typically runs between $110 and $160 per square foot for a turnkey build. That means a 2,000 square foot traditional barndo could easily cost you $250,000 to $300,000. So where does a Quonset sit? The kit price, that's just the metal arches, used to be quoted at $8 a square foot. Forget that number. In 2026, a high-quality residential shell kit typically lands between $18 and $28 per square foot of floor area. However, the magic happens in the assembly because there are no trusses and the panels bolt together with a single-sized nut and bolt. You can bypass the high-cost framing crews. If you hired a full crew to build a Quonset Barndo turnkey today, you'd likely pay around $90 to $120 per square foot. That's still cheaper than traditional, but it's not $150,000 cheap. To hit our $150,000 target in 2026, we have to use what I call the split finish strategy. Here is exactly what you can build for $150,000 in 2026. We're going to build a 40 by 60 foot building. That is 2,400 square feet of total covered roof. But here's the secret. You cannot finish all 2,400 feet as luxury living space. If you try, you will blow the budget. Instead, we're going to build a 1,200 square foot luxury apartment inside and leave 1,200 square feet as a massive garage or shop. Let's break down the 2026 invoice, line by line. 1. The shell, the Kit 440 by 60p model, or S model, which gives you straighter sidewalls for better furniture placement. You're looking at approximately $48,000 for steel kit. 2. The foundation. Concrete is one thing that hasn't gotten cheaper. For a 2,400 square foot slab, engineered for the arch thrust, budget $22,000. Do not skimp here. The foundation holds the tension of the arch. 3. Assembly. The sweat equity. This is where you save $20,000 to $30,000. You must DIY the assembly. You rent the scaffolding. You buy the impact wrenches, and you invite 5 friends over for a weekend of boats and barbecue. If you pay a crew, you break the $150,000 budget. If you DIY, your cost is $0, plus the cost of pizza and beer. 4. The end walls. The kit covers the roof and sides. You have to build the front and back walls. We are framing these with 2x6s and using standard residential windows. Budget $8,000 for materials. 5. The interior. The living zone, this is the big one. We are finishing 1,200 square feet. In 2026, doing your own interior framing, insulation, and subcontracting just the electrical and plumbing, you can hit a finish rate of about $55 per square foot. That is $66,000 for your kitchen, bathroom, spray foam insulation crucial, and drywall. 6. Utilities and permits. Septic, well hookup, or city tap fees, plus your building permit. Budget $12,000. Total, $48,000 kit, plus $22,000 slab, plus $8,000 end walls, plus $66,000 interior, plus $12,000 fees, equals $156,000. We are slightly over. How do we get under $150,000? You shrink the finished living space to 1,000 square feet, or you hunt for deals on scratch and dent windows and cabinetry. It is razor thin, but in 2026, it is possible. Compare that to the traditional barn door, which would cost $260,000 for the same footprint. You are saving over $100,000 by bending steel. Living in a curve requires a different mindset. The biggest mistake people make? Trying to treat it like a square box. First, insulation is non-negotiable. A steel arch is a thermal bridge. In the summer, it's an oven. In winter, a freezer. You must use closed cell spray foam. It adds structural rigidity and seals every tiny gap. Do not use fiberglass bats directly against the steel. You'll get condensation rain inside your house. Second, the knee wall hack. Because the walls curve in, you lose floor space at the edges. You can't put a tall bookshelf against the outer wall. The solution? Build a 3 to 4 foot vertical knee wall on the interior side. Use that dead space behind it for running your plumbing, electrical, and HVAC ducts. It squares off the room at the bottom, giving you a flat surface for your couch or bed, while keeping the dramatic cathedral arch above. Third, lighting. You don't have a flat ceiling for recessed lights. You need to think about wall sconces, industrial pendant lights hanging from the arch, or building a central loft structure that holds your lighting. If you are worried about the industrial potato chip look of the traditional Q model, look at the S model. The S model has straight sidewalls that transition into an arch roof. This is the sweet spot for barndominiums. You get the wind resistance and the clear span of the arch, but you get normal vertical walls for your kitchen cabinets and windows. It costs slightly more per square foot than a full arch, but it saves you a fortune in interior framing headaches. I promise you a source. In my research for 2026, one company consistently comes up for residential grade arches, Steel Master Buildings. They are based in Virginia and have been doing this since 1982. Why do I mention them? Because they actually understand the residential market. Many Quonset suppliers only sell agricultural barns and don't help with the custom engineering you need for a house permit. Steel Master provides the stamped blueprints you need to pass inspection. I am not sponsored by them. I just respect their engineering. Their kits are made of galvalume plus steel, which has a dry, clear organic coating. It eliminates the need for painting and reflects heat, which helps with that energy efficiency we talked about. Here is the bottom line for 2026. The under $150,000 dream is alive, but it is no longer effortless. You cannot write a check for $150,000 and have someone hand you the keys. The Quonset Barndominium is the ultimate equity hack. It trades your labor for square footage. It allows you to build a 2,400 square foot structure that can survive the apocalypse for the price of a used luxury car. But you have to be willing to pick up a wrench. If you are ready to build something that isn't just a house, but a fortress, this is your path. If this deep dive helped you understand the real numbers, hit that like button. It helps the algorithm find other future builders. Subscribe if you want more honest, no-fluff construction breakdowns. And let me know in the comments, would you live in a curved house to save $100,000? I'll see you in the next one.